All right, everybody, what is going on? Good afternoon. I just got back a few minutes ago from lunch, and while I was gone, we did have a little bit of Seattle Seahawks adjacent action. Unfortunately, or well, I don't want to say unfortunately because I don't think this is a bad thing at all, but we did lose another player, and this time it is Boye Mafe. Boye Mafe has signed with the Cincinnati Bengals, joining their defense, 3 years, 60 million. I guess it's up to 60 million. I don't know exactly what the deal is going to be, but it is up to $60 million on a deal. So pretty significant money, $20 million a year. That is the biggest contract that an outgoing Seahawks player has gotten so far. And overall, I do consider that to be pretty good news for us because we're probably going to get a pretty decent comp pick out of it. And hey, good for Boye Mafe, man. Didn't have a great contract year, didn't produce a ton, but his contributions on the top defense in the league and the team that won the Super Bowl have been recognized, and they have been rewarded. So I'm happy for him. I like Boye Mafe, but do I think he's worth 3 years, $60 million? No. What is he worth? I don't know. That's a little bit harder to tell. I know that edge rushers are going for a premium right now, but he got more money than Kwity Paye got, and I think Kwity Paye is probably a little bit of a better player than Boye Mafe. He got, I mean, less than Odafe Owe, but not that much less, and I think Odafe Owe is a significantly better player, so this is what happens sometimes. Your players that are good get evaluated as great because your team won the Super Bowl. And to me, Boye Mafe was one of the least impactful elements of our defense in 2025. There were many games where he was basically shelved. It seems like we didn't even want him out there unless we absolutely had to have him. And to me, he was a serviceable player, but he didn't become what we thought he was going to become here. And ultimately, when you can't even produce big numbers in a contract year, I don't see how I can trust that. So, not really a guy I wanted to bring back. Not really a guy that I thought was a long-term piece of this team. But we'll always have that Super Bowl, and he did play a role. He did play a role. So 20 million per year for Boye Mafe. Sound off on that one. I'm sitting pretty right now. Although I will say the edge rusher conversation is getting a little bit dicey. We are running out of guys, and we have a need there. We have potentially a massive need there, depending on what else happens. But we got problems. So don't mind letting Boye Mafe go. But what happens next? All right. See you guys later. Go Hawks. Everyone have a good rest of your day.